Welcome back to Cliffys Kitchen. What am I making today? Well, popular demand, we'll be doing ackee and saltfish. Step one, we have to take care of our saltfish. What you see here have already been boiled at least 3 times. We boil it, throw off the water, boil it again, throw it off, and the 3rd time it's good enough because we have to get that salt out. We don't want anybody to get sick with high blood pressure and all of that, so we prepare our saltfish like that. Now that it's ready, I'm going to debone it, so this is how we do it. So it's time to debone our saltfish. It goes like this. Alright, notice this nice piece here. These bones need to be out. No one wants to be having to fight with bone while they are eating. So we go through, we take them out and make sure we do it thoroughly. The skin, you take off the skin, and this is the fin bone. You get rid of it too. It has a little meat between the bones, but that's okay. Alright, what you're seeing here now is pure flesh ready to go in that bowl there, and you get the rest out. Do it just like that. So here's our saltfish. This is what it looks like when we finish taking out the bone and stuff like that. So it's ready to go in the pot now. We'll show you how. We're gonna pour in some oil first. Okay. As soon as this oil is hot enough, then we will get our ingredients in and do some saute. You get the burst of flavor out of them. Okay, getting ready to go into the pot for saute. We have some ingredients there: onion, scallion, we have garlic, thyme, tomato, and 3 different colors of bell pepper, just to give us a really good looking finish, you know, bright colors. That goes well with ackee. So we're gonna get them right in our pot now. Okay. Okay, and we gotta mix them with each other so the burst of flavor can continue to happen. How could I forget the favorite Scotch bonnet? We got to put a little of this in there. Of course, this is not too much, neither do we want to put too much, because we want you to eat and enjoy your food without crying. And if it's too hot, that's what it will appear to be, as if you're crying. So that amount will just give it the right flavor. Time to put our saltfish in now. Okay, very good. And we get it in. Let me get a little black pepper in even before stirring it. Of course, it will pass it on to the rest, but makes a difference when it touches the saltfish. Alright, and we continue sauteing this, making sure that all the flavors are imparted in a nice way. See how pretty this looks? Yeah, your different color bell pepper make a difference when you're doing this dish. It's time now for us to cut the tin of ackee. So let's do that. It's already washed off. This is what it looks like. It is still in brine, and we want to get rid of all of that brine, so we're going to pour it out in a colander. We wish we really had the fresh ackee from the tree, but we really don't have that now, so we just have to make good with what we have, the canned one. So I'm going to wash this off. This is what it looks like when you wash the brine off, and of course it's now ready to go into the pot. I've started adding some ackee, and I'm going to add some more to the amount that we really plan to do for this batch. Alright, you notice it doesn't, you have to be careful how you stir this, because you don't want them to be crushed out much smaller than how they are, but of course you need it to be blended in properly. It really looks pretty with all the other stuff in there. Your green pepper, different color. Okay, our ackee was already small, the pieces, so we don't want to crush them out any more than that. So we have to do a process, maybe you would call it folding, so that we still preserve these pieces, not losing them to too much of a small piece. We have added a little black pepper earlier on, could take a little more, so I'm just gonna shake in and just a little more for the final touch. This is what the finished product looks like. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, I notice I add a little callaloo beside it. That's a typical Jamaican breakfast. If you have liked this video so far, share the love. Give a thumbs up, give a like, a subscribe, and share. I'm sure you will be the first to see my next video, and see you at such time.